Hello, and thank you for joining Benton Community Foundation. I'm Susan Poole, Chair of the BCF Board, and it's St. Patrick's Day, and we all appreciate a time to celebrate. We are together online tonight because we at BCF are grateful for you. 2021 was a year especially defined by perseverance, compassion, and resilience. We are filled with admiration for you, our generous supporters, and our committed nonprofit partners. Through our work together last year, you helped us prove that we can join forces. And when we do, hope for tomorrow can begin today. BCF is fortunate to be guided by leaders who are invested in caring for our beautiful Benton County. So tonight we are gathered to reflect and to celebrate the incredible impact you helped BCF make in Benton County. On behalf of the Benton Community Foundation Board of Directors, thank you for your continued commitment to giving back.
My name is Orion Mintz. I use they and them pronouns. I am a queer and non-binary social worker. I'm currently getting my Master of Social Work degree through Portland State University, doing the clinical track to become a therapist. So with my understanding, the Tailwind Scholarship is really focused on social justice mission. It's there to help folks who are marginalized in some way, both kind of myself as someone who is marginalized and the people that I serve. And that is my passion, that's my mission in life, is to work with folks and dismantle systems of oppression. And so when I saw that, I saw kind of the what it was about and what the kind of criteria for the scholarship, what the goal is for both me as a person and for my clients, and even just for the way my program is set up. It just spoke to me. There's a certain amount of empowerment that comes from someone saying, hey, we like what you're doing and keep doing that. We want to help you do that. It's a pretty amazing feel. It's really flattering. And like beyond just the financial support, it was a little bit of an ego boost. It was really nice to say that someone sees what I'm doing and thinks that it matters. As a student, this is a massive help for me. Part of my program for 2 years, you're required to do an unpaid internship. And that internship is everything for me. I absolutely love it. It is like the best part of my life right now. But it is unpaid and it is required. And so currently I am a student. I am a full-time student. I am doing a part-time internship and a part-time job. My job is in the field, which means I'm new to the field, which means it's not paying very well. And so the scholarship was pretty amazing for that to happen, just the time that it did, because I wasn't sure how I was going to get through this last year, because it's very expensive living in this world, and you don't get paid a lot as a social worker, much less, when it's part-time. And so it was massively helpful for me. It has made a difference every time, it'll come through for each term. I'll be like, oh, okay, I have some security here. It's gonna be okay, I can get through this next term. I would absolutely love, when I'm a place to do so, to donate, to allow any student to get a scholarship, but I really like the opportunity that this one presents because it is people who will be in my position, who are in my position, who are still wanting education, but they're struggling, they're facing barriers. And if I could give back and help with that, that would be very important to me. That would be significant to me to make that happen, because I know people who didn't get scholarships and had to go a different route that has been very difficult for them. And I didn't have to do that. And if there's something I can do so that other people also can take the route they want to take rather than a route they're forced to take, and to better serve this massive need, that would be really powerful. I would love to do that. I think I would say to the donors who funded this scholarship, all scholarships, but especially this one, I think it is incredible that the work that you've done, the focus that you've put on this. I think this scholarship is both broad and specific at the same time. There are a lot of scholarships that are like this, they're for the specific, they're just for queer and trans people, or they're just for folks of color, or they're just for low-income folks. And this is able to bring all of those pieces together because, you know, all my work is not just with people who look like me, who identify like me. And I think the donors that pull together this scholarship have the vision to allow for us with any kind of identity like this, working with folks of any identity, to be able to serve in a way that you just can't do without support. If I was unable to have financial support in the way that I do, I would have had to drop out of my program. It just wouldn't have happened. It's a very expensive time to be a student, and I'm just endlessly grateful for this.
So Vina Moses Center is an organization that's been around really for over 100 years, and it was started by a real person named Vina Moses. And she saw a need in our community, and she met it by collecting community donations in her basement and giving them away in her basement. And over the years, her friends and volunteers, they kept doing the work in her name. And this center has been around or has been in different locations in Corvallis, but we landed here, I think, in the 80s. And we are a free thrift store, but we're a lot more than that. We're also, in a way, we're a community center. I mean, I really want donors to know the contributions they're making here, no matter what it looks like, it really matters. Donors give us the opportunity to say yes to someone when everyone else has said no. And that is really important. And I don't know that people know how important that is.
Vina Moses has really blessed our family over the years, especially when I was a teenager. My father's blind, disabled, so he couldn't drive, he couldn't work, and we had very little income. I remember getting rides from family members, friends, to come and shop, get clothing items, household items that we needed. The little money we did have, we used towards food and bills that needed to be covered. So, Vina Moses gave us the opportunity to cover those other needs that we had.
We didn't have very much when we first moved down here, so we filled our whole apartment full of stuff. From Vina Moses, furniture share a little bit, but yeah, I was able to fill my daughter's wardrobe, dishes, pots, pans. We didn't have very much when we first moved down here, so yeah. I was a single mom, and so my friends were volunteering here every day. They called it work. So they would come in, and it was a generational thing. It's like grandma, mom, daughter, granddaughter. So me and my daughter started coming here, and it was a place where we could come and spend the day, hang out, be around people, and also work. So my daughter was putting away hangers at 4 years old. So yeah, that was really cool. The fact that everything is free is so rare. It was so rare it was amazing. I had never come across a store that was completely free for all of its shoppers, for everybody in the community. People from all walks of life come here and shop here, and very much non-judgmental. We serve everyone in the community, anyone in need, and I think that's really important.
I was a single mom years and years ago, and I was not aware of it, and I could have used it, so it was a real eye-opener to see how much people can help each other, and share the wealth. You think, oh, it's warm coats and socks, but it's everything, like the little sewing kits that we're starting to put together, or people that don't have Band-Aids, or don't have gauze because they need something more than a Band-Aid, It's jewelry. The jewelry flies out of here because people need those special things in their lives, and that's something that they don't get to have. We just want to help, you know. We just want to help you find what you need and make your day a little better, make your night a little warmer or whatever. You know, fill your belly, because now we have the food pantry that seems to be growing, so that's good. But yeah, the amount of things that we can solve a little bit, you know, help a little bit.
The agency fund at BCF came about from an anonymous donor who came forward and supports our work and supports our organization, and really was thinking ahead, like saw us looking ahead to the future and wanted to support that forward thinking, if you will. The fund has made it possible for us at this organization to talk again about talk more deeply about what VINA's future is going to look like. It makes us stronger as an organization. It makes us stronger with our agency partners, and it makes us stronger to be able to work with and for the community that we serve. It's really exciting to have that support from BCF and from this particular donor, and take that relationship and move it into the greater community, because then it gives us a way to build for our future and to give people an easy way and to make that happen. It's a really, really exciting time to be at Vina Moses Center. And one of the reasons is because of this agency fund. It gives us an opportunity to last another 100 years and think about what that 100 years is going to look like.
Southside Youth Outreach is a local nonprofit here in South Corvallis, and we were created in 2007, and we aim to build strong young lives through developing programming, various types that promote and help with development of different types, academic, behavior, and eventually we'll get back to faith-focused programming as well.
We serve youth between the ages of kindergarten through 5th grade. Our mission is to build strong young lives so our community will thrive. And we really focus on character development, raising up future leaders. We want to help children to be able to grow up and thrive in the community. And we see that through helping them with homework, helping them learn how to read. And then we also work with conflict resolution with kids, helping them to really know how to be really positive members of our community now and in the future.
We just want to provide the opportunity for all families and all children to thrive. We just love to invite anyone and everyone to come and grow, and yeah, that's our goal here at SSYO, just to help inform the up and coming generation to just do their best and to support them along the way.
The Wilma E. Hull Southside Designated Fund is a huge gift to us, and you know, there are way too many things to say about it, but in short, it's just going to be a game changer for us, and we're extremely grateful for it. We're humbled by it, and partnering with BCF in order to get it in our hands and allow us to use it for years to come is something that has not only excited us and made us more grateful, but also rejuvenated our commitment to our mission, and it really breathed a new wind in our sail, if you will, of morale and energy. Energy and hope are synonymous. I mean, hope is the fuel that feeds energy, and so that's really what this gift is and was and will be, is just a reinfusion of new hope. It's been a game changer, so we look forward to just using it wisely as we can in order to promote what we're doing and also just benefit the kids that we're serving.
So having a partner like BCF in our community to partner with us is super helpful. It has, even in the short time that we have been interacting with them, we've gained a lot more resources on how to get funding for different things and provide support for us. So it's been a huge help to open up the doors and actually see what is out there and available for us in the community that we were unaware of.
Being the oldest of 4 siblings, the best way I can describe it is I remember when my younger brothers would go into the neighborhood and get into disagreements with their friends or with other boys and young men, and they would kind of come back with their tails tucked between their legs and, you know, tell me about it. And there was a completely different attitude when Big Brother went with them. And that's exactly what's happening with BCF. Is we feel stronger, we feel more confident, we feel more supported by having a larger group in the community that's got more notoriety, longer history, and more experience. And it's not just the fund. Almost, I would even go as far as saying the fund has been the minor part of the gift. The bigger part of the gift to us is the partnership. The experience, the whole team at Benton County Foundation has been phenomenal in not just helping facilitate this fund designation, but also sharing experience, connecting networks. We've tapped into a whole new relationship that makes us the little brother that's a little bit more confident going into the future. So.
I guess to the donors of the Benton Community Foundation and specifically for the Tailwind Scholarship, just thank you. Thank you so much. This just means so much to me, and I wouldn't have been able to make it where I am in the program without this. And I just so appreciate what you've done for me, and I really hope you're willing to keep doing that for others, because it's amazing. It's something that more people should always have access to, and there's a lot of need in this community, and you have provided that for me, and I'm really excited that you're going to be providing that for a lot more people.
To all the donors who've supported Vina Moses Center over our very long history, we are so unbelievably grateful. We cannot do what we do without any of you. And it's hard, it's really easy to walk into this room or into this building and feel that sense of gratitude. And we just really want to keep that going as much as we can, for as long as we can.
Thank you for thinking of us, for the donations, for the whole community. I mean, we've gotten entire estates that have come through this door that could fit through the door, because it only comes through the door if it can fit, and if we have space for it.
Thank you. Thank you, because without your support, your donations, Vina Moses wouldn't exist.
We just are grateful for anything and everything that donors would give to us, whether that's their time, whether that's just spreading the message of why SSYO is important to them, or how they know someone that's been affected by SSYO, and just even obviously money too. I mean, of any sort, just anybody giving out of their heart to a cause that is important to them is just very impactful for us. And I would say we want, first and foremost, gratitude to come through any messages that we send to our donors.
We just appreciate people's generosity. We know that there's ample opportunities to give, and we know that these are not particularly easy times financially. And so I guess I'm repeating the same thing, is I'm just grateful for all of you and the opportunities that you guys allow organizations like ourselves to do the missions that we're set out to do.
Wow, those are truly some amazing people, and hearing their stories highlights how the foundation can change lives. Hi, I'm Chris Quaka, the President and CEO of the Benton Community Foundation, and I want to give our special thanks to Orion, Eileen and the team at Vina Moses, and Jake and the team at Southside Youth Outreach for sharing their time and their stories with us. The countless hours they spend helping local people thrive is to be celebrated. The work they do and the people they are provide inspiration to all of us. Well, what a year 2021 was. As we are remembering it tonight, it would have been fun to share these stories with you in person, and we are disappointed that we cannot. However, the real fun comes from partnering with you. Since its inception, BCF has celebrated local communities who are defined by the compassionate and action-oriented people who live, work, and travel to them. After 69 years, our enduring commitment to helping those communities, bettering the lives of our neighbors, and caring for each other is stronger than ever before. We are honored to have worked with so many generous supporters and collaborators who in 2021 helped the Benton Community Foundation deliver more than $1.1 million in charitable grants to students and nonprofits. You are key to this effort, and as our partner in change, we are so grateful for your support. We hope to see you soon, and we again look forward to working together as we take action to change the future today. Thank you.